let's pay homage to who? Yeah, let's talk about that, bro. How did you, coming home and dealing with that?
When I came home, it didn't happen until I was about to sign somewhere else,
right?
A different country. I can't even remember where now. I was about to sign somewhere else, and that's when my aunt died. My grandma died. You know what I'm saying? And then 2 weeks later, my aunt died.
Wow.
Then a month later, my dad died. And I think my dad died from a broken heart. Like, that was his mom.
Right.
Take care of her. She was doing bad for a while, so.
Right,
you know
so, I've seen it.
But then he took that, I think he took that to heart, and that nigga just was different. And so I was playing the game. When he died, I was playing 2K. That's what usually, I was just be in the park all the time. I used to be in the park.
Yeah.
I played 2K with the homies. And we had a headset on and my phone going crazy. I'm like,
why you playing again?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? So it's just like, if you get a voicemail on the iPhone, it'd be like voicemail and you could push play.
Okay.
So I take one of the headphones off and I push play. And she like, please help, please. He dead, please help.
Who that?
So I called back.
Who was that calling?
It was my brother's mom, my dad's girlfriend.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, I'm thinking he hit her or some shit.
Right.
Like, that's where my mind went. Like, what, he tripped out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, she didn't say he died. She just, help, please, help. He's going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't know what to do. Help, please. So, she going so crazy. You know how somebody don't even know the phone is on the voicemail? Mm-hmm. She's like on the voicemail, like she talking. She didn't even hang the phone.
Right,
yeah. So everybody that's on the headset, I'm online, it's probably like 10 niggas up there. Everybody like, oh, shit.
They hear that shit.
So I was at my mom's crib at the time. I was about to go back overseas. I was at my mom's crib. I goddamn take off my headphones, run down the stairs. I fall down the stairs, hit my head, make some big ass boom. My mom like, yo, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. Right? I'm like, yo, my dad dead. She like, huh? Yeah, I had called Shorty back. And she was telling me how he dead. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm spazzing, trying to get my shit together, run out the crib. And my mom like, you going? I'm like, I'm going. So I'm going. I'm ran every light. I'm probably going 100, bro. I probably got 18 tickets.
Yeah, shit. Gone. Yeah, them shit. Right? Yeah.
So then I get like, he lived down the beach, like by the ocean front. So like now I'm probably like by the bird net exit. Mm-hmm. And I just dumb out. I didn't even know that was possible. Like I let off the gas and start laughing. I bust out laughing. I was like, oh shit, I'm tripped out. I thought she said my dad died. Mm. I'm delusional.
Right.
I call her back like, hey yo, you said my dad died?
Right.
She like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. So I don't even know how to feel.
Yeah.
So I get there, it's cops and shit and everything. This nigga laid out on the kitchen floor. She's over there crying crazy. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga dead. This nigga dead, he not getting up. Right. So but I'm delusional at the time. So I'm like, yo, dad. So I grabbed this nigga hand, he ice cold.
Oh, man.
I grabbed the nigga hand and his eye opened up a little bit. I'm like, man, this nigga playing, yo. This nigga eye just... So when I do that, like the cops and everybody in the room, like, oh shit, they turn this way. They don't even look at me no more. They like... I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like, man, get up, yo. You not gonna get up?
Right.
And then I just laid on this nigga.
Right.
Isaiah called me. He just happened to FaceTime me. He's like, yo, what you doing? And I'm smiling.
Right.
I'm delusional.
I'm
like, yo, my dad dead. He like, huh? I'm like, yeah, my dad dead. He like, call me back, bro. He like, handle what you need to do. Call me back. I hang up. I look at him again. He really dead. I'm like, so I just laid on the nigga. And I just closed my eyes. I don't even know how long I was there. Then I just remember somebody like, yo, get up. And it was my mom. I don't even know how she got there. Mm-hmm. And that shit was just crazy. And I just was like, oh. But I ain't really that emotional.
Right.
Like my uncle died at age at 9. I seen niggas get clapped early.
So shit like that.
I'd have been, like, even growing up in Lake Erie, like, it's some wild shit that happened out there every day. Like, some wild shit. That was normal.
Right.
Well, I thought it was normal at the time.
Right.
So, like, pain and shit, that shit.
So how you deal with it then?
That's what I said. I don't even really know.
Do you deal with it, or you think you just...
I think I was numb at the time. I was like, I think I was numb. I just was like, whatever. And I remember being in the gym, and this nigga Rico had walked up to me like, yo, you good, yo? And I'm like, yeah. He like, nah, you not good. And he like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. He like, that shit crazy. You look like you all right.
Right.
You not? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm another dude. They're like, yo, how you handle that so good?
Right.
But whole time, I don't know if I didn't accept it or not. I don't know what the
Right.
fuck
That's
I
what I was
was.
gonna ask you. Have you ever sat there and just sat there and said, you know what? Damn, pops.
Oh yeah, see, like now, like
Right.
I
Have
don't
you?
go
You
to his
know?
grave or none of that shit no more. I don't even. I'm in the 5th.
Right.
So now I ain't death not even bad. Who said it was bad? They said it was
Respect.
bad. Like that's just you probably going to the next level.
Respect.
For real.
No, respect.
Not even heaven or hell, you just the next level. This shit hell. This shit some bullshit.
Respect.
And right, you just really hear like that's death the only thing guaranteed in your life.
That's some real
Right?
shit.
So then when you start looking at it different, you just want to live life to the fullest as you can because you don't know when you can. Every day you see.
See, I'm more so, you know, that's what I'm getting at to now, Jenks.
Y'all, what's up with it, young world? Look, man, it's Frank Lou here, man. I need y'all to do me a favor. Grab your phone and then go to the YouTube app. All right, at YouTube, hit search and type in "must achieve greatness." All right, must achieve greatness. If you don't know how to spell it, ask Google or Siri. They got you. Look, once you go onto the page, go ahead, hit the page, hit the link, go ahead, hit subscribe, man. Like all that king shit we got going on there. All right, y'all stay tapped in with the king, man. Holla at me.
I'm also like, I can't speak for what happened yesterday. Well, I don't even like to plan too much far in the future because we only got now, bro. We can only speak for right now. If we used to go out there tomorrow and we drop dead, or we go right out that door right now, it's over, bro. You know what I mean? So I feel like we gotta live for the moment now.
Niggas be time traveling. This niggas that live in 1990 right now.
No bullshit.
Because somebody did something that they ain't like in 1990, and they still living in 1990.
No
like,
bullshit though, bro.
But it ain't no past or future. Past, future, and present are all happening at the same time. If you really learn this shit.
That's some shit.
Right? So then when you really learn this shit, you look at it different. Like, my dad, if I want him to be, he could be in here right now.
That's real shit.
Because it's just an energy. He's just now it's just a spirit.
How the hell you get to that point, bro? How do you get to that high level of mindset? You know what I mean? What put you there?
Shit, I mean, I don't know, man. I just had an awakening. Like I was always different. I didn't never just accept shit. Like I would always question shit. They say I'm crazy or, you know, in my mind, like, what you talking about?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. One day I just woke up like, yo, who am I? Like, I'm like, why do I eat this? Like, I was going that deep. Like, yo, why do I think like this? Why do I act like? Why do I think this normal? Is this normal?
That's real.
Right? And then I just start reading books.
So what was the first book you put up? What was the first book you picked up that challenged you like that?
Well, the first book was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
Say that again?
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. It's a
By
bestseller. But it teach you how, like, it ain't no past.
Who made that?
What's his name? I can't think of his name off top.
But you said your first book was what?
The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I want to say Mark something, man.
Mark Twain.
Maybe.
Was it some Twain shit?
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's a bestseller, but it's just, the title kind of crazy, right? But it's really showing you how, like, yo, you really can't, I can't care my dad died. Because then I'm going to live there forever. Right? I'm always, oh, nah, man, he been through a lot. Nah, man, he just like that. But nah, you ain't just like that. You choosing to be like that.
What?
Right? So then I was like, oh, yo, I ain't even doing shit. I'm in the crib, just playing the game on some sad, like, not even on no sad shit, but like, what you doing? So I started reading books, and then I picked up the Four Agreements. The Four Agreements changed my life. I be on that fifth dimension shit. I call that the Bible.
Now, that's what I'm about to say. Now, what's that? What's the Four Agreements?
The Four Agreements is, I would say, the key is the enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? It's about a tribe back in the day, and it's some of their beliefs. But it's not even really beliefs. It's just facts. It's make you
real
going
shit.
off the facts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be impeccable with your word. You know what I'm saying? You say you're going to be here at 9:59, be here at 9:59. That matters for mad different reasons. Don't just be saying shit. If you say something, like, you don't need no contract. If you say it, that's your word. Your word really your bond. So now you're going to track a different type of energy. Different type of frequency, right?
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Even the shit you say out your mouth, words it spells. Everything you say, good morning. Like, people be laughing when people be like grand rising or something. But no, somebody tell you good morning. What's morning mean?
You woke up.
Mourning means sadness.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So it's a spell. So you telling everybody, yo, good sadness every day, good sadness.
Mm.
And niggas just like, nah, you ain't, no, but that's what you doing.
Mm.
Right?
Plant those seeds.
Right? You the God for real.
Right.
Like, you could believe in whatever you believe in. I ain't here to tell nobody to believe whatever, but if you go off the facts, you realize you the God. Don't you create life?
Right.
Don't you provide the life for yourself? Everything that happens is nothing outside of you, only you. You chose everything that happened because it's just frequency, energy, vibration.
Mm.
Right? So, like, if you chose to jump in this frequency, it's probably because you was vibrating a certain way. When you vibrating a certain way, you attract what's on that vibration. So you jump in that vibration, which has you in that frequency, and that energy is what that is. It's not good or bad.
It's just with that energy.
Right? But anyway, impeccable with your words, number one. Never assume.
Mm.
So that way, if
That's
you impeccable with your word, they don't gotta assume. Right? But imagine if everybody impeccable with their word and nobody assuming, everybody know exactly what's
going on.
Not taking it personal. Not none of that shit. That's actually number 3. Don't take anything personal.
Mm.
So now you got impeccable with your word. Your word is your bond. It matters. The spell, you understand. You understand and overstand them spells. See, even that, you understand. If you understand, you don't really understand me, so you're not really feeling me.
Mm.
And don't everybody say they understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't really understand.
Yeah, that's facts.
And that's where confusion come in.
Yeah.
Right? Or that's where it come taking personal or some shit like that when someone is just telling you real shit. Right? And always do your best.
Facts.
So imagine this, if you have a team of niggas, a team of people, a family, you base your values on your family and everybody's impeccable with their word. Nobody assuming, nobody taking nothing personal, and everybody always doing their best. You're going to be vibrating high as a bitch. When you vibrating high as a bitch, you're going to attract which is abundance. Right?
And this is called the 4 who?
The 4 Agreements.
Ah.
That's a real good book. It's like 90 pages, not even a lot. Life-changing.
Just some real shit.
But I was, before I read that though, I was just, like I said, had an enlightenment. I woke up. I did the shrooms too.
Hey, let's talk about it. A lot of people don't understand.
Matter of fact, hold on. Before we get to the shrooms.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had the enlightenment. I started waking up and I would go, this shit crazy, I would go sit in my car.
Mm-hmm. It
was like my office at the time, and I would just sit there and watch YouTube, like documentaries. I would search shit. I would Google shit. I start reading books.
History.
Yeah, I'm writing notes. I'm doing shit. I start meditating. Shit I ain't never did.
Right.
But it was because I ain't know no better. I didn't know it really mattered. I thought it was corny or weird.
Right.
But of course, that's what I'm going to set up.
That's how they want you. That's what they want you.
So I don't do that.
Right. You
know
got to tap in.
Yeah, so. But yeah, man, it's all connected. And you start realizing it's all connected. I'm not even really here. I'm a version of you. From everybody you run into in life is just a version
I
of
feel
you.
that though.
Right, like if you vibrating low, that's when you're gonna vibrate with low vibrational people that's gonna be doing bullshit, that's gonna steal from you, do shiesty shit, be sneaky, shit like that. Cause that's just a vibration, not even bad.
Right.
Right, if you jump in a lion's cage, you in a different frequency. Right? If it eats you, is it really bad? No, nigga, you in the lion's cage.
Yeah. Right.
Right, but people gonna say it's bad. That's why I say it's no bad or good. It's just a lot of subjective perspective, and then that leads to super cognitive dissonance. You know what that is?
Talk to me. Break it down.
Cognitive dissonance is when you can't interpret shit because there's too much going on. Like you're missing the actual point because your emotion got in the way. Or like I said, even spells, energy, emotion. Television tell lies to your vision. Like everything is usually, you see, like, it's right in front of your face too. You just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So then when I start really like looking at everything as connected, like, yo, even like killing bugs and shit, like that's murder. It sounds crazy,
deep to it.
but it's murder. You just kill something. So now it's just like, I don't even kill a bug. Unless I got to. Unless it's a bug I feel threatened by, it's poisonous or it might bite us or shit. But if I can get it out the crib without killing it, that just transfers to my real life. It's all connected. I could be more gentle with my loved ones. I value life different. I value life, not your life, not my life. Life. So now, if we're all connected, that determines my decision. Now, I will bring dark energy. I understand dark energy. I didn't never have dark energy. I was too light. It was too love. I thought that was love. But it was the emotion of love I was dealing with. I went in the love frequency. The love frequency different. The love frequency ain't even, that's where tough love even at.
Okay.
Right? Like, yo, you.
Right.
But I still love you.
You said I feel you on that and emotion.
Yeah, but
love.
it ain't no emotion in the love frequency. We going off. We really like, yo.
This what it is.
Yeah.
I'm giving you that. I feel that. I feel that. So when did that come into play? Did that translate to you getting to this music? Because now you Jenks. You know what I mean? You in the fifth dimension. You with this music shit now.
Well, I was about to get signed in 8th grade.
Fucking with this music.
New World Entertainment. But my heart was in basketball.
And you was rapping then?
Yeah, they was about to sign. Went to Atlanta. We laid some songs down. They wanted us to be on some Bow Wow shit too. Like no shade to Bow Wow, no shit like that. But at the time, just even being young, we was in Lake Edwards. That shit was like, I ain't even trying to say it's like the toughest hood or nothing.
No, but it was what it was.
The frequency.
It was what it was.
I'm not, the shit I'm rapping, I'm even cussing.
Right.
Like I'm not, and they like, nah, you can't do that. And I'm like, that's me though. I ain't never really want to do nothing in life that wasn't me.
Respect.
So like, even that. So I basketball at the time, I'm like, nah, I want to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I'm going to go play basketball. But it came back around. Maybe that's why everything was so hard in basketball, because I was supposed to sign that.
Yeah, that too.
So like, but no, it wasn't. Basketball connected me all over the world. Fifth Dimension, really all over the world. Right. It's a worldwide thing. We got, even now, just from the music, we got DJs in China. Wow. I got videographers in Africa. You know what I'm saying? The people that made some of the beats on the Xeno tape, shout out Tigger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Israel, yeah,
Tel Aviv.
You doing shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit, and that's the track.
All tight.
That Tel Aviv shit.
Yeah, shout out Tigger, man.
You went in on that one. You went in on that one. Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So let's talk about that though. Jenks, the musician. Let's talk about him. What made you, back in 8th grade, what made you get back to it? You know what I mean? Say, you know what, now is my time. I gotta, you know what I mean?
Well, it was man, that shit was coming again. It just came to me. Like I was like, I had threw we was in the TBT, and before we left, shout out Dez. I was like, yo, record me right quick. And I had did a little freestyle shit, and I posted it, and the shit was going bananas. Niggas like, yo, how much for a feature? Yo, dudes are like, y'all shoot a video for free. Just you need to. I'm like, nah. Again, if my heart not in it, I ain't doing it for real. I ain't gonna bullshit with niggas. So I was like, nah, I don't do this. Just like, I don't do this. But if I do, I'm gonna hit you. And then, like, people just kept coming up to me, bro, why you don't do the music? Bro, you gotta get back in the music, because niggas that know me know I always rap. Like, I was about to get signed, they know I could rap in basketball, the layup lines, I be rapping. The bus, I'm always rapping.
Out of math, I had the bag. Shorty pushed the jag. Said she got a friend for me and a friend that love me. I mean, what's up? She say she gon' hit me later and maybe we can link. Grab a drink. I said cool, but I'm confused, don't know what to think. Fast forward, late night, about 10. Shorty hit my phone again, still talking about a friend.
Like what?
I'm feeling her, so I'm kinda tight, but it's Friday night, so fuck it. I'm like, aight, I'm with it. She say pull up, they just drinking in the room. The pregame turn up at the Westin, so come through.
Downtown?
I said true, I'm on my way. She said bet, I left a key at the desk. Tell him your name and then you in the game. Bet. I can't explain what's in my brain as I pull up.
Nope.
I walk in smiling and my surprise is quiet.
Crazy quiet.
The shit is sus, the 40 on me, that's a must.
You already know.
So I keep it in my reach as I'm creeping around the suite. Can't believe my eyes, to my surprise, they in the room kissing, Patron sipping. They bad as hell, they clothes missing.
Wow.
She blow a kiss, she tell me join, now I'm in the mix.
Let's get it.
One doing splits, they taking turns and they yelling switch.
Hey.
I can't believe this shit. Am I seeing shit? Now we in the shower, but ain't cleaning shit, my nigga.
Niggas like, yo, nigga, you done did the basketball shit, and you know what I mean? Niggas you can hit it from every angle, like, and they shit kept coming. So then the boy Lou said, shout out Lou.
Mm-hmm.
Lou was like, yo, you gotta go fuck with my dog T Riffic. If you gonna do it, go fuck with T Riffic.
Shout out T Riffic.
Shout out T Riffic. And I was like, all right. So I hit him up. T, now that I know T, I know why he ain't really hit me back. This nigga booked up left and right. He ain't got no free time himself, right?
Yeah, he doing shit.
So I'm like, yo, this nigga not hitting me back. So I hit Lou, like, yo, I might just go somewhere else. He like, nah, bro, you gotta go to T, but just at least the first time.
Right.
So I end up getting in contact with him. He's like, yeah, you could come. So I come through. My dogs are supposed to pull up with me. They drunk from New Year's type shit.
I know
so
how
it's
that
just
shit go.
them dolo.
Stupid.
So I go in there, I lay 2 songs down, 2-hour session, lay 2 songs down. And I asked him, like, yo, what you think of that? He like, yo, that's kind of crazy. That's your first time actually, like doing this for real. He's like, I mean, of course you could get better, but I'm like, nah, but what you think? He's like, nah, I would fuck with it if I was you. And then from that day, I was like, all right, I'm a rapper.
You gonna keep
and
going.
I just locked in. You know what I'm saying? And I just was learning as I go. Just like basketball, I was playing AAU, right? And then I went to college. But draft day this year, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit.
Like, I done learned it. I done put in planting the seeds. I done took a lot of L's, but they weren't even L's. Those was lessons.
That's
I
all
got
it is.
scammed out of money. I just paid for the lesson. See, it changed my whole mindset when I'm thinking off the 4 agreements. If I ain't taking it personal, he scammed me, then I actually could look at what is that? Why did that happen to me? Instead of not why did that happen to me? What is this trying to show me?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So now I can look at, oh nah, damn, you scammed me at Christmas time, but you showed me like this business shiesty. 2, you showed me like, nah, bro, you gotta be more, send me some. Yeah, you gotta do more investigation. Yeah. You just give niggas money to do shit. You thinking niggas like you and they not.
There you go.
So it's cool. And then I learned and then, kept doing the things. So like I said, then I did the shrooms. So when I did the shrooms, even that came.
How far did you go in the shroom? Let's talk about that. Did you go? What was your dosage? You microdosed them? Did you go 3.5?
Nah, I ain't. I did 3. I did a 1/8. There
you go. You broke
through. When I again, the nigga was like, yeah, bro. I walked in the studio one time and niggas was on. I think they was on the shrooms and these niggas is acting crazy as hell and making the fieriest music I ever heard. I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas? He's like, nah, bro. Niggas on that. I'm like, y'all tripping, right? I'm like, y'all tripping. So over the next couple weeks, though, this shit just keep coming to me. Like, niggas randomly bringing it up that they don't even know that I'm like, because I was thinking about it, then I'm like, man, I ain't even gonna know. I don't really do no drugs, bro. I ain't do no lean. I smoke weed, but I don't really.
These psychedelics, baby. Them psychedelics, just like that weed.
Yeah, I'm like, even that, though, I'm kind of scared of that.
I feel you.
At the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Then I realized it's really from the earth. Anything from the earth is.
Let's get it.
It can be tainted.
You're right. Always.
But anything from the earth isn't really a drug.
There you go.
Well, so anyway, it just kept coming to me, man. And then people I didn't even know would have done it. They like, yeah, I did that shit.
Damn right.
The way you be talking, I'm surprised you ain't done
Try that
I'm
shit.
like, man, I ain't gonna know how much to do, whatever. And I start random, again, the universe
right.
was talking to me. He was like, episode of Entourage. I don't know if you remember Entourage.
Oh, that was my shit, bro.
So Entourage.
Turtle and all
that's really how we was living too, man. That shit crazy. On, man. Shout out my brothers, man.
That's how, it's so funny. Frank and them, boy, we compare that shit too. Like, when y'all hoopers and shit, it was, you know how that shit go. You know, Frank was the hooper, you the hooper. You know how your friends is around you. You know how that shit is, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's when we all the hoopers can relate to, definitely.
Yeah. That episode just happened to be, Vinny had got blackballed for not doing Aquaman 2. So he taking care of 4 niggas and they getting, the money's getting lower and lower. Right. So Ari come like, yo, got an offer for $5 million to do this movie. And he's like, I don't really want, let me think about it. And he's like, man, this all you got, bro. So Vinny brother like, I know how we could find out. We going to the desert to do shrooms. I'm like, what the fuck?
I gotta see that episode. I gotta see that episode, bro.
This shit too synchronized, right? I'm like, yo. But then this, at the time though, I'm realizing, like I'm starting to come to the consciousness that it's really all connected. It's not a coincidence. Like all this shit is connected. Right. Everything connected, right? So I'm like, when the universe talking to you, you just never was paying attention. So yeah, he was like, yeah, man, you put him on the sandwich, you put him in the tea, you did this amount, you did this amount, or they told you this amount and you took this amount. So I'm like, oh, okay, I could do an 1/8. So like it was telling me exactly what to do, how to do it, if I wanted to do it. Right? So so me and bro did them joints and I seen the 5th. Like I was in the 5th dimension. No illusion, even though like it's illusion, but you can actually see the illusion. Like you can, the shit is real, look real. The colors is going crazy. You see colors around people.
Go crazy.
Your senses go crazy. But I seen the logo. That's why the logo of 5th Dimension is all the colors and the 5. The 5 outside and all the colors. And you got the shooting star and notice the car is outside the world. All this shit is outside the world. But the colors is from the psychedelic. So So, but the fifth dimension, and then I don't even think I ever came down.
What made you see the fifth? You skipped the fourth. What made you see the fifth?
Well, the fourth dimension, mostly is just time. Like I said, so as I was in light, the shroom's gonna take you straight to the fifth dimension. Now, it could get crazy in there though. Like it can get crazy. Like you can have bad trips, but it's going off energies.
There you go.
Energies, frequencies, and vibrations. So no matter who you around, like you really start realizing, oh, it's all connected. Everything is vibrating. This shit vibrating. I'm vibrating. That's when you start like, oh, okay, so the vibration do matter. When the vibration is it this way, this type of shit be here. When the vibration here, this type of shit, and you start looking at it, you could break it down. But I don't know. I just was like, it just came to me, fifth dimension. Fifth dimension, and like now the shrooms will take you to, you can like, it's really like a crazy trip.
So what did you see in the fifth? What was the fifth to you? What is the fifth to you?
Man, this shit was so crazy because I did them with my dog Raja. We was working on the Ja Morant.
Raja Dom.
We was working on the Ja Morant record, and.
Okay. So Raza being there helping you a lot with the music?
Huh?
You said Raza?
Yeah, Raza.
He been there helping you a lot with the music?
Yeah, we was working on something, but we dropped the Mother Mary shit I got.
Is Rod? You said he's production?
Well, actually, Dre's somebody signed to him, produced Mother Mary, but right. Ja Morant, Raja did Ja Morant.
Damn right.
So but yeah, we put on this off the world shit on YouTube, and it was like some patterns. I'm like, oh, they made this for niggas on shrooms. This shit was going crazy. And then we seen this nigga on TV. The nigga was like, Raja used to always wear army not even army cargos, but just cargos, and like he'll wear like a jersey and shit. He had like a little fro at the time. Yo, bro, we watching this shit, and a nigga come on with cargos, a jersey, a little fro, but they got a swipe across his face, like a white swipe across his face. And I'll never forget that nigga said, "That's not me. That's not me on the TV."
Yo, I was
like, bro, I think that's you on the TV. I think that's you on the TV. Yeah, he like, yo, bro, that's me on the TV. I'm like, yo, bro, that's you on the TV. And then like he came, look, like the scene come and like they showing the dude, he doing all type of shit. And he come by the TV like a quick second. And I swear to God, it looked like this nigga. They showed his face this time, and that was crazy. And it was like, shit was pointing, like I'd be looking here, and something on that sign would tell me, look this way. I'm looking until finally it take me to what it showed me some. And I was like, yo, this shit it. But I seen the logo, I seen the 5, because I'd seen like the Seattle Mariners hat. And I seen the 5 though instead of the S, and I seen, and then I sent it to my boy Dula. Shout out Dula, he created the logo.
Man, that's
You
great.
know what I'm saying?
What about the Xenotape? How about the Xenotape? Is that got anything to do with that trip as well?
I mean, the Xenotape is...
This Xenotape shit is God.
The Xenotape is the 5th. If you look at the picture,
right,
like Shorty a green...
I always was looking at it like,
she a green alien.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because...
I was looking at this shit, man. When you dropped this shit, I just look at this cover like, wow.
Shout out Andre, man. Andre Jones, he created that cover,
because I like shit like this. You know what I mean? Let me think of some shit. Make me think. You know what I mean? This shit here was like, bro.
But yeah, the Xenotape come from, it's a lot of shit with the Xeno. So, fast forward,
What up, Vinny?
Link with bro. Well, this where I actually saw the 5th dimension on the trip. But later on, I had linked with bro. I had met bro, Child. Shout out, Child.
Yeah, shout out. You got some producer, engineer here. Yeah.
And we just started linking up. And bro, like, really into, like, Dragon Ball Z, that type shit.
Anime shit.
And, like, he be calling everybody around him one of the characters. So he identified with Goku and shit. And he always called me the Omni. Right? So I'm like, why you call me that? He like, no, it's the character on this, da-da-da. He be acting like you, da-da-da. But I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever, like, with you. So finally one day I go look it up, like, yo, and like I'm looking at this shit, and like, yo, this shit is connecting again, like it's going too crazy, right? So in the story, Xeno, he the creator of the whole Dragon Balls tournament, and the nigga he gets so mad, he just destroys shit. Like he destroyed 6 planets one day because he just was mad, right? But he really a loving dude. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's scared of him. They got these image of him. They don't really know him though. They got this image of him. They scared to talk to him. They just going off their perception. Goku the only nigga to really go fuck with bro for real. And they end up becoming like mad cool. Right? And whole time Zeno like childish at heart, he's mad loving and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He want to link with Goku all the time. So like I said, bro was Goku. I'm like, damn, we end up meeting, linked up, start doing this music shit, start creating. Right? He kept calling me the Omni, so I look it up. So then Zeno also from the 6 universe. We had a studio off of Little Creek called the 6. That's where we made that at, in the 6. I'm like, oh, that's connecting for real. And then just the whole Dragon Ball universe about, that's 5th dimension shit. Even when they go Super Saiyan, all that, we have them abilities. You can go Super Saiyan.
Right.
I done went Super Saiyan in games before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You done went Super Saiyan in different times in
Yeah,
your life.
right.
You didn't even realize it.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
But see, like, they be teaching that shit in the anime through the end. Think it's a cartoon, but it's deeper than that.
No, real shit.
So they just lined up all perfect, man. The red background, red pill. You know, the truth.
That's real.
Be truthful with yourself, more importantly. That's it. Really, you gotta be truthful. It's all connected. So if you're not truthful with yourself, you can't be truthful with everybody else. And that's what all this other shit is made for, you not to be true to yourself. They make you to be like everybody else or follow this or care about this. Instead of you going outside of yourself for everything instead of going within yourself. And that's where your true power at.
Who you trying to reach with your music? Who's the audience you trying to reach, bro?
All my fivers, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to reach whoever want it.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? 5th Dimension much bigger than music.
Mm.
You know, we got the clothing line coming.
Mm-hmm.
5th Dimension Films.
Mm.
This shit is...
It's going.
It's 5th Dimension for everybody. You automatically in the 5th if you a co-creator of your own reality. If you know that, that's what this is. Understanding you a co-creator of your own reality while raising your vibration, not just for you, but those around you. So we can all grow together, you know what I'm saying? So if you living like that, you automatically down with 5th Dimension. You know what I'm saying? Even Jenks. I'm Jenks.
Mm-hmm.
But Jenks the entity. We all Jenks. If you fucking with it. You feel me? Like that's how it is. I'm just a part of everybody else. We all connected. So this shit not really coming from no ego perspectives, talking real shit, but still trying to bring still merging the hip hop culture.
And that's what I was gonna say. What is the these days hip hop? I would say, hip hop. I wouldn't say a lot of this shit is hip hop. I wouldn't say
it's
that.
rap. I think it's a difference between rap and hip hop.
I think we should stop sub-genre, even the rap. Like some of this, that's party rap.
Yeah.
That's trap rap. That's trip. You know what I mean? Like, because, a lot of this shit isn't true to the form of artwork. And I'm not discrediting nobody and what they do. I love this. I love, where we're going, because everything is meant to evolve. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely, we can't stay the same. But to see guys like you, still lyricism is first. You know what I mean? And foremost. Yeah. That's still big out here. How do you feel, and I'm big on history repeats itself. You feel like, real hip hop is, that coming back?
I feel like it's definitely coming back. Shout out Nip. Mm. Nip kind of brought the real shit back. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Different. It don't matter if you fuck with it. We don't care about the numbers. We do, but we don't. Right. We bring in the culture. Look, just Crenshaw, that's where we from. Look where we came from. Look, you can employ the homies. Look, look. You know what I'm saying? Where he talking about his rhyme, even his rhyme to be from the West, he ain't really make West Coast music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying, like I said, it's difference between rap and hip hop. So if I be like something not really, I don't consider it hip hop, that don't mean it's bad, it's just rap. Right. I look at them as really two different genres. Because
that's it.
Even trap is like its own genre.
It's their own genre. Yeah.
They're like their own genre. Now it's crazy trap, it's crazy rap, it's crazy hip hop. Me personally, I'm just a fan of hip hop culture.
Right.
Like I fucked with how Dipset made me see Harlem.
Come on, that's what I tell people. It was more so like the look. You know what I mean? Like you could see. Like you say, I knew what Harlem was when you looked at them.
It's kind of crazy now though. That's where it get tricky because the phone make everybody from the same place. So everybody wear the same clothes, got the same lingo. Like State Prop was Philly. Death Row was really the West Coast. Like if I want to see,
look at the way niggas dressing, look at the way niggas talking.
You feel me?
I could tell the difference. I heard you hear some of these niggas, you like, yo, he gotta be from that. Now that nigga, when I first heard Designer, when we all first heard Designer, we think he was Atlanta. You tell me he was from New York?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Never. That was motherfucking. You couldn't do that 20 years ago.
But the hip hop kind of died, but it is coming back though. I mean, I wouldn't say it died, but it just opened the doors for the other genres to come in. But now everything is like it's all a simulation.
So what
It
would you say happened to the music as far as hip hop?
It's not really it's not talent necessarily. It's mad other stuff. Social media presence, followers, analytics type shit. Not really, yo, this the new talent. Yo, break this record on the radio. The whole culture kind of different. You know what I'm saying? Not bad or good. It's just different.
All right. So
I think that's where it kind of shifted because you had K Slays and Clue tape. You had mixtapes where like up and coming niggas, you like, oh, who this? Oh, you hear him, and then you see him on another mixtape. Or then you had niggas making their own mixtapes just for the streets. Yeah. Now everything's streaming and.
Would you say that? That's what I talk about this a lot. Would you say that access to music has hurt people? Has hurt, artists, such as ourselves and other people? Would you say, because at this point, I don't have to wait for K Slay to drop. Yeah. Remember, we was waiting on the drama. I don't have to wait for that. I can go run this shit right now.
So that's what I'm saying. It's duality. Like it's not good or bad. It's what it is, right? You waiting for K Slay also made what was played on K Slay more valuable. Oh no, I heard K dropped this shit. Like to get your shit, you actually had to get your shit dropped early.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. You ain't lying.
So, but now, yeah, you can go put it up too. So now you can make your own marketing campaign. It's different, but that part was a big part of the hip hop culture.
Right. The anticipation of music.
And the fact that everybody didn't do it. Now you don't even really have to be good.
Just go.
You know what I'm saying? You can be decent and you can have like good visuals and good presence, and even if it's marketing behind you, it'll blow. That's how this shit go now. And then also too, like you gotta think of the people getting signed. That's the sound. The label's always gonna kind of control the sound. You know what I'm saying? It just makes sense if they control the industry. It just makes sense they'll control the sound for whatever reason. You can make your own assumptions why they do what they do. But it's hard. You can do it by yourself just like anything else. It's just gonna be harder. You gotta be more focused. Right. You gotta tell the shorties I gotta get 250 jumpers up before I can chill with you. We can still chill though.
Right. But I just gotta make this.
I gotta do my thing first.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it give you more as a creator. You have more access to stuff like videos and stuff that shit was like 20,000 back in the day.
Come on, man. Niggas Hype Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember that?
But even that though. So now you got videos now, niggas in the kitchen.
All right.
Not saying nothing wrong with it. Right. It's like no storyline. The music videos they were like short films, even though they were just music videos. Then you had short films on top of that.
Yeah, bro.
Like Metro Boomin, he just did the heroes and villains shit. That shit crazy.
Right.
Like whether you like the song or not, the visuals crazy. Then the shit sound like a soundtrack to the visuals. So you getting the experience versus just a rap.
Right.
But also, I don't think niggas is really even trying to make it for real. They try to go viral, maybe make a song, get their shit blown, run this shit up right quick, but they not really trying to build a Rockefeller.
There you go.
Or All Money In, a Dipset, No Limit. You know what I'm saying? They're not really trying to build that, which is fine too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what's next for Jenks, man? What's next for Jenks, man?
Shit, man. We got Xeno Reloaded on the way.
Oh shit! What'll come with that?
Huh?
What's coming with that? You gonna bonus tracks? What you gonna slow it down? What you gonna do? New shit?
See how you gotta create some anticipation?
See?
Now you wanna know what's up there, right? See? So now you just gonna go listen to the Xeno tape out now.
The Xeno tape out now.
Number 7 on iTunes when it dropped too, man.
And we gonna you hear that?
But shit, we got Fifth Dimension Fridays Volume 2 on the way.
Hey, you dropped the freestyles on these folks.
Yeah, the ones I've been posting now, I'm just putting them back out there. But I dropped the Fifth Dimension Fridays. They were like every week. I did it for 5 weeks, and then I put the EP out, so you can get it if you like them. You could get it on streaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, part 2 about to come out. They done. I just didn't drop them yet. Getting it ready.
Yeah, you ready to load up for the new year?
Like I said, got the clothing line coming.
Should be ready in the new year.
Huh?
Should be ready for the new year. The clothing line.
Yeah. Top 2023 is gonna be a crazy year, good and bad.
10-4.
You feel me?
10-4.
We in the 5th, so it ain't no good and bad. It ain't no time. Even though we like the 4th dimension is just time. We realize like, what is time? You just program to what that time is, but time don't really exist. How could it be 3 different time zones? How can time be different in all these places? That's just a system we use to document experiences and memories. But it's not really real. think about it, how much you limit yourself based on time. I ain't got time. How many people say that? I ain't got time, man. I gotta find some time. Nah, you got all the time in the world. You just choosing to do that instead of that.
That's real.
But that's how you the God. You got the option.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying you the God of yourself. Right? You just image of God. Every religion say that. We ain't the image of God, but you just the God of yourself. Like, and then it's a higher power. But who's to say that's a human? How can that be a human? That's crazy to think that's a human. Human, the only species that destroy everything. Why would God be a human? And then you look at the stories and the different religions and how the exact same stories from hundreds, thousands of years before. So it's not even, how could it be true? But like I said, you just want to know the truth, or you want to like accept it. Even like that shit hard to accept.
Right.
Right. But like when you think about that, it's not our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light that most frightens us, not our darkness. Right.
Coach motherfucking car.
So, and when you think about that, niggas really be scared to be great.
No bullshit.
It's easy to be dark. It's easy to be, you ain't really scared. Niggas not really scared of the darkness. I'm a demon time or whatever. Niggas not really scared of the darkness. But niggas scared to better themselves. That shit really crazy when you think about it. And that fear is the only thing, fear in general is the only thing that can stop you.
No bullshit.
Fear, good or bad, you nervous, you scared of a bully gonna beat your ass.
10-4.
You not scared of the bully, even if you lose, that nigga gonna respect you differently. It's not gonna be...
It's a different situation.
You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, even if I could whip this nigga ass, he gonna punch me in my shit 4 times.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fight.
You know what I'm saying?
Him.
But it's scared to be great, scared to go get extra shots up, scared that you wanna work on your body, scared to go change. Everybody, that's why this shit's so fucked up. The phones and all that shit make you compare yourself to all this other shit that ain't even real. They even fronting, trying to keep up with the Joneses, and it's just a cycle. And then you lose yourself. You're going outside yourself again. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go inside yourself. You're not really even worried about no bullshit.
Boy.
Right? Like, no disrespect. Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case don't really have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I don't think he shot Shorty.
Right.
Whatever though. That like niggas need to worry about they self.
10-4. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of everybody's problem.
Because while you worried about that, the baby crying over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Jenks, man. Jenks, man. It's been a pleasure talking to you, bro. I appreciate you coming on my show, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
We definitely gotta do this again. I'm definitely gonna do some shit, you know what I mean, at the end of the season. I definitely gotta have a round table, you know what I'm saying, something with my guys, or just do something special, bro. Definitely appreciate you, man. Keep on hooping. Keep doing this music, you know what I mean? This shit here is special, bro. The Zeno, that 50 mention shit. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You know what I mean? I definitely appreciate you.
No doubt,
you know what I mean? Been watching you for a long time, bro. So just having you here is special to me. I want you to know that. Inspiration on my game, shit I do. No bullshit. Just let you know, you know what I mean? Watch you a long time, bro. So I'm just, appreciating having you in the goddamn house right now and telling your story, bro. You know what I mean? On my goddamn, you could have did it anywhere. You know what I mean? But you did it here.
For having me.
So that's love. You know what I mean? So
Fifth Dimension, man. We out here.
4th episode, man. Homage to Hoops, man. This is BJ Jenkins, bro. Jenks, 5th Dimension. We catch y'all.
We were young. We ain't know no better. Adolescents, As we grew, now it's grown to something bigger. I love it and I can respect it. Now we all just entrepreneurs and trying to build our brand. MAG it's a brand, The acronym must achieve greatness. Striving for greatness.
King shit.